Right guys, it is Chaos here, and today I am bringing you a little squad builder of my ultimate team, which I have never done. I've never really done FIFA videos. I've done one pack opening for Nexus, and that was about it. So, as Pato knows, I really want to do FIFA videos. I'm just not very good at it, and this is really the only thing I can do. So, it's going to be a little squad builder, yeah. It is my championship team, and there it is. Before I go through the team, this team's going to cost you around 17 grand, so it is a fairly cheap team. You're getting pretty good players. I don't really know many of these players, but these are what has been advised to me. So we've got David James in goal, who has okay stats. His kicking's pretty good and his handling, but his position's good as well. He's got 74 positioning. I did want Kasper Schmeichel, and I would recommend him. Either of them. Let's go over to our left back. Oh god, I swapped him round. Yep, fail. So I got David James, and then I got Higginbottom. Who has 77 defending, the Nottingham Forest left back, and 73 heading, so it's not bad for its price, which isn't going to cost you a lot at all, really. Moving on to Tompkins, who is a pretty beast defender. His stats aren't amazing, but he has 85 heading, which is insane. His defending is okay, 74, but apart from that, I mean, he's shooting 32. He's a defender, but his dribbling and his other stats aren't great. Moving on to Curtis Davies, who is I know that for a fact he's a pretty good Birmingham defender. I think he's on form at the moment as well for Birmingham. And he has pretty good heading. Again, most of these defenders do have good heading, and the rest of them aren't great. Carr, I think it's Stefan Carr. People were saying that he's one of the best right backs in the championship at the moment. I don't know if that's true or not, but his stats are not too bad for his rating. He has 77 defending, 77 pace. His heading needs to be, I think, a little bit better for a right back, but Moving up to Steve Derrida, who has 86 pace. He is lightning quick and 70 dribbling, so he's one of those classic wingers that are speedy and skillful. He's probably fairly skillful. I don't know how you pronounce that, and I don't know the guy, so I'm just going to say Fahey, who has pretty good stats. He has the mid 70s, 75 pace, 76 passing, 73 dribbling, 72 shooting. They're not bad for a team like this. These are good stats in the 70s for their rating. Moving on to Mark Noble, who's probably one of the best players in the team, to be honest. He's got he's that centre mid role, and he has got nice passing and okay dribbling for his that's the stats he needs really to be good. So yeah, he is very good. Moving on to left mid, and we have who do we have? We have Matthew Taylor, who's got a nice shot on him for a left mid, 84. Well, I say for a left mid, they do need to have a good shot. He has 76 passing, so he can be a playmaker or a scorer really. So this midfield was pretty strong for all of these. Moving on to our two strikers, we're going to start off with the gold. Jermaine Beckford, who is a tank and may not be the top goal scorer, but I think he's one of the best strikers in the Championship. Sorry, he's got to be up there. His shooting isn't actually great, but he is a good goal scorer. He only has 68 shot. Then he has 92 pace, so he's lightning if he's like overlapping Matthew Taylor or something like that. If this was real football, or even on this game, they probably will play well together. Moving on to our final player, who is, well, I'll go on to say a little bit more in a minute, but this was well, I got advised this player from Pato, who is our FIFA king. He has 75 pace, and again, not a great shot for a striker, but these two work well together. As you can see, my chemistry is pretty high because, well, there's only 3 players in the team that aren't English, so they all work well together, and these two strikers are pretty good. You know, people are asking, well, saying to me that play FIFA Ricky Lambert, just because he's top goal scorer, but in my opinion, these two are the better ones. Right, you can see I haven't really got a bench, so I'm bothered with that. If I go back out, you see I have 3 grand. I couldn't really get, well, I probably could have got 4 really cheap players, but I won't really bother him for the bench. But I did have Carew up front with Jermaine Beckford, but people provides Blackstock, so I did. But Carew is another good striker to have, I think. Them two, Carew and Ricky Lambert, are the 4 main strikers in the championship there. I think they're the 4 to watch out. So over here, this was a part of my old team which I want to sell soon. I haven't bothered putting healing cards on them. I'm just going to wait. And this is a random guy I got in a pack, Bruno Alves. So I'll probably sell him in a bit. How much? I don't know how many he sells for. So there it is, guys. Pause it if you want to have a look at it. But if you're thinking of a championship team, there's a good one to have. So thanks for watching, guys. This has been Nexus Chaos, and I will see you next Monday. Goodbye.
Doesn't play for Chelsea.